Resource management, customization, and a dynamic market. This game is absolutely fun. I'm really excited to share with you today Supermarket Simulator. Hey guys, my name is Chris, and I'm an entrepreneur looking forward to playing a really fun game with you today. I have owned restaurants and worked in the restaurant industry for a very long time, as well as expanding into other ventures like consulting and breweries. So I look forward to playing a game, showing you some skills and the way I think about business. Let's dive right in. I can't wait for this one. This is our supermarket. I've watched a little, so I know enough to know, but I don't know enough if you know what I mean. Yeah. All right. So one thing I wanted to do that I watched in the other videos, I was like, man, move that desk if you can. That feels like dead space. So that feels good to me. Awesome. And then basically we're closed right now. We got the two shelves. We are going to want to, in my opinion, move this shelf. Let's put that over here. Rotate. Perfect. I'm playing on a controller. I do have a mouse and keyboard here if I want to. I'm left-handed, so I always have a hard time when it comes to playing these games, but like when precision matters like this, I do kind of get frustrated, so we'll see how it goes. Lights on. Let's fill the shelves up. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like this would be over one more. Okay. Let's fill this up. And one thing I was going to say is when I looked at the game initially, I was thinking to myself, let's try to start like an Italian grocery store. So oil, pasta, bread, and flour. That's our 50 bucks to start with. Let's stick with those consistent ones for a little while and let's make it happen. Purchase. All right, perfect. We got $1.88 left, so not much is left for us. So yeah, okay. Our stuff is out here. Let's grab bread first. This is obviously a popular one. We want people to see we have this. Awesome. I think that looks great. Again, we're starting with a lot of shelf space with very little stuff. In my opinion, we're almost going to call this like a soft opening. Bread and oil. That seems right. We'll put oil down here. Can sprint around. I don't want to sprint around. I want to play this chill. The video I watched, I felt a little stressed watching it, thinking, boy, we could go a little slower, think through some of these things. So I'm excited to just go slow, stock our shelves, set our prices. We're a brand new pop-up. We're down here in a great looking neighborhood. We got foot traffic, got a hotel, which is great. So we can charge premium prices because of that. So your location kind of can determine some of your prices. Also rent determines some of these prices. So right now we do need to look at what rent is because I'm pretty sure we do have that already. Okay. Finish stocking these shelves, throw that away. We need to price the stuff. Inside, get on our computer. Pricing. Okay. So first thing we have bread. Market value is $4. I'm gonna go for $22. Flour. Okay. Market price. We're gonna go $3.99. Again, part of that is we're next to a grocery store, or sorry, a hotel. So people are going to be willing to pay a premium because of that. And then the other factor is we're new. We're starting up. We've got to be competitive with the prices, but we're not like, you know, some of these bigger grocery stores that are able to get huge price discounts. That's not how it works for us. We are smaller. So we are doing our best to simply get a fair price to you, the customer, while also making sure we earn some money. So we've got those in there. If we end up buying cereal or powdered sugar, we'll come back and we'll check on that. Interesting. This game's going to get cool. I'm excited. This is, like I said, I barely watched the video. I thought it was so cool. I was like, I am going to go and spend some time playing this game instead of watching you play it. I was getting jealous. Let's get opened. Let's get focused. Lock in here, Chris. Lock in. Okay, doors are open, shelves are stocked, looks a little meager, like in the restaurant industry, we would call this a soft opening. So we'd be inviting our friends and family out here, encouraging them to get out and support us while we're just practicing. We got employees, you know, so these employees. Oh, there's like a marker over there. I'm curious what that is. I don't want to do that while we're open. Yeah, invite the employees' families over to the restaurant. Have them try things out first. We want to practice on people that aren't going to give us a bad review right away. So that's kind of how we feel today. Let me get into position, interact. Okay, perfect. What's up, sir? Let me take that card from you. And then 3.99, enter. Awesome. I do have, again, I said I've got a controller and I've got a mouse and keyboard. I've got a number pad here, so I'm definitely going to use that. Let's go. Oil, pasta, card. Gosh, maybe I need to turn the sensitivity down. We'll see. 8.27. Enter. Just some pasta for you, sir. Okay. First cash interaction. Let's do this. 650. All right. 5, 1. Oh, we got a 50-cent piece. Why not? There you go, bro. What do I need to do? Oh, approve. Okay. Sorry, that was silly of me. Got a little confused. Taking the card. I wonder if we get charged credit card processing fees. Truth is, man, credit card processing fees do get a little out of hand. People don't realize that affects the cost of foods. So to me, it is genuinely great when you want to give us cold hard cash. Cash is king. Yeah, I mean, some of these credit card companies can take, up to 4 or 5%. It's wild. Obviously, you can get lower. I don't need in the comments someone to tell me about some new provider I need. I'm just saying that, especially in your early days, you're just trying to make money, and you'll take money. And when you're trying to get that money, you'll be like, hey, whatever, I'll take these processing fees because they threw in a free point of sale. This computer system itself, I mean, those things can get expensive, that you take on the bad prices, and then the restaurant is kind of in a tough spot. So I always feel bad for them. Gotta think different. All right, change $46.50. Gosh, okay, 1, 2, 40. Exact. Awesome. Hello, madam. Let me help you out here today. Give me that cash. Okay. 1101. Okay. 10, 11, 1. There you go. Off you go. Sweet. All right. We are getting a little low on some things. We got pasta. It's getting low. Flour. Maybe bread would be nice. Oil, pasta, bread, flour. Let's do the oil too. Why not? And then the pasta's been what's selling. We're an Italian deli place, so it makes sense to me. All right, let's check out. I don't know why I said Italian deli place, like an Italian grocery store. You know what I mean, guys? All right, perfect. No one's in line yet. Let me see if I can get some pasta restocked. Pasta oil, perfect. Just restocked this. Okay, change. You need 73 cents. All right, 50. Oops. Sorry, I was thinking quarters there. I gave him way too much. I pushed the wrong button. That's all right. That does happen. I wish it didn't, especially as an owner of a business, but it does happen, my friends. I'm going to stick to probably not using those 50-cent pieces. That's not something that we at least have often at the restaurant, so that really messed me up. That's why I accidentally gave that guy too much, I think. 202, your change. Hello, madam. Flour, some bread. Excellent choice. Card. 12.2. 0. Enter. Okay. Oops. 78. Forgot to grab one of those quarters there. All right. It is 9 o'clock, which I did find in the game. That's when the day finishes. So we're going to go ahead and stock our shelves while we can. You going to keep coming in after hours? Is that really how it works? I didn't know that, if it really is. Yeah. Sorry, ma'am. We are closed technically, but I'll take your money. Give me 1 second. Boy, I changed the sensitivity of the controller. Now it's a lot slower, but it makes this part a lot easier. I was really struggling there. Stop waving that card in front of me like that, lady. Okay. Uh-oh. I might have done that wrong. I did not push the 0 at the end there, so we'll have to find out if I messed that up pretty bad, because that lady might have just gotten some free stuff. I'm not used to having to put the 0 in at the end there. That's kind of just a mistake, silly mistake on me. I don't know what I was thinking. We'll find out here in a second. Let me get everything stocked. Bread. Man, look at that. We did a great job. So ordering, we want to get like an order in like almost around like 5 o'clock or something, so that then we can get our shelves stocked. Oops. Getting the shelves stocked certainly makes it look better. Yeah, look at that. We are looking a lot more stocked, looking much more like a proper grocery store. Product not found, or product found expensive. Okay, silly. That's silly. If you think we're overpriced, you know, hey, get out of here. You're going to lose some people. This person might be looking for prices that just are a little crazy. So, do need to look at the bills. All right, well, you know, made $94. All right, daily expenses. You'll receive daily bills starting today. There we go. I was just talking about this. Make sure to pay the bills using your computer before their due date, or they'll be or they'll be paid automatically. Makes sense. Let's get some bills paid. Probably management. Bills. Okay. There are no bills here. It says all bills are paid. Licenses. What's this? Product license. Person purchased the license to be able to sell the product below. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got to increase our store level, but that's really cool. I would say that right now we're just going to want to get some overstock. So let's do one of everything. So the shipping always stays the same. That's all right. We're, you know, new. Sadly, that's why we're having to charge a little bit more. Just makes sense to have some nice clean shelves that have fully stocked. Shows that, hey, we got out of our soft opening day one. We're pretty stocked now. Perfect. Yep. Today is probably grand opening day, so we've gotten the systems down. We're pretty fully stocked. Shouldn't sell out of anything today. If we do, I mean, that's a great problem to have. Let's rock and roll. All right, what's up, strong man with the Matrix glasses? How you doing? Paying with that card? Perfect. 12.09. Need to double check if the 0 matters. I wasn't even looking there. If he pays with a card, I promise I'll pay attention this time. Okay, so 11.5. Okay, so yeah, it worked because I just put that. That makes sense. Perfect. So we didn't mess up. Makes me happy. Dirtiness indicator indicates how dirty your store is. If the store becomes too dirty, you'll start losing points. Okay, does that mean we have something we can clean? Collect the garbage and throw the bag into the trash can. Select the mop by pressing the right trigger and clean the dirt. Select the sponge to by pressing and cleaning the window. Okay, perfect. We have some cleaning to do, bro. So I want the mop. Okay, and then clean that. Goodbye. Got the mop. Perfect. Any other mopping messes here? What are people like leaving in here? See, this is what I didn't buy this stuff. That's not me. You know what I mean? You didn't get that from my grocery store. Oops, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to run into you, or ma'am. Didn't even look at who you are. Sponge by pressing and clean the window. Okay, and then sponge. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna clean this window. It matters to me, okay? It matters. I want it clean. Give me 1 second. Perfect. That's a clean window. All right, gonna do for you. Bread. Perfect. Playing with that card. No fast food. Heck yeah, man. Wait, it says no fast food. It's a double negative. I got too excited there. I'm not saying I don't eat some fast food, but man, can they make it a little bit healthier and not so bad for you? It'd be great. Excuse me. Okay. Bread is still staying in stock because I know we got a couple layers of it, but we know bread is selling. Pasta and flour. Would love to potentially get us some more of that. Do we have any cleaning going on that we need to do? Buy a crate from the market. Let's see. Provides to carry various products without boxes. I guess we'll buy it. We have the money, so that's funny. Baseball bat to beat the thieves. No joke. I had a restaurant where my partner literally would have a baseball bat behind the counter just in case. So no joke, that baseball bat is real. Okay, so hold right trigger to open the tool wheel and pick the crate. Then I can stock stuff. Interesting. That is interesting. So I'm not sure what I would want to use the crate for, but we'll see. Let me get these people. We got a line going here. I got to get to work. Sitting there reading and telling stories, got completely distracted. Yeah, thank you for the credit card so I can do this a little bit faster. Hello. Cash. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. 46. I'm a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan. I need to turn on the lights first of all, but yeah, I got 100 from someone else, so please don't blame me when you're coming in here thinking, what am I doing? Oh gosh. Okay, so we are very close to 9 o'clock. We saw the value in what we did there. I really don't want to risk not being able to get restocked in the morning because that time is huge. Flour, everything. Let's just get everything. You know what I mean? We're basically getting everything. 2 of them if we can. No! Oh, I got greedy. I wanted to do 2. Oh, that irks me to no end. Hello, lady. I'm sorry. I'm a little frustrated right now. I missed placing my order, which literally happens, by the way. And then when you're at the restaurant, the people literally blame. They're like, oh, yeah, our truck didn't come this week. And it's like, yeah, people forget to place orders sometimes. I'm not saying that ever happened at my restaurant, but I have been working in the industry since I was 16 years old. And so I'm just telling you the truth. Yeah, that's frustrating, but at least we're getting some big sales here at the end of the night. Makes me feel at least loved by our community. You know, again, some people might have walked out, didn't find what they were looking for, but that's totally okay. We have found our niche. We found some people that are willing to spend a little bit over the market value. I'm really curious about how much we can push that. I'm going to probably look into that as we play this. I don't know. The crate's interesting. I guess it's just a way to hide our back stock, you know? I wonder if what I put in. Okay, now I do want to figure out how this works. I'm actually really intrigued now. Sorry. So I just took this off. Okay, can I go back to none? Okay, so I have none. It's not on me. I mean, I guess it is. It's no longer in this space, which I do need to do some mopping, which I will. But now if I pull the crate back up, oh, it's still in there. That is awesome. Now I get it. That makes a lot of sense to me. So until we can have the storage space, this crate is actually quite valuable to us. Mop that up. Anything else in here that's needing to be cleaned up? Looking good from my perspective. And let's finish the day. Oops, wrong button. Hey, no one came and walked out on us. That's great. So made some money, made $154 total profit. So that's great. All right, well, that's the end of day 2. I've had a lot of fun playing this game so far. Supermarket Simulator has definitely been interesting. It might be something that's been on your radar for a while, but it just came onto my radar tonight, and I am really enjoying playing. I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to jump right into the next right following. So get ready to see a couple videos. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Appreciate you for watching. Subscribe if you can. Thank you.